In this video, I'm going to show you how to access your points list through the interface of the Siemens FireFinder XLS fire panel. So we have our Siemens on the front with our FireFinder. And if we open up our door here, you see the CPU on here is the Siemens model PMI-3. So if you want to basically see what this has programmed in for points like smokes, heats, pull stations, horn strobes, stuff like that, DACs and all that. So you have your normal screen here, your interface. You're going to go to your menu right here on the side. You hit the menu button. It's going to come to this screen. You have a few options. You're going to have alert, report, maintenance, function keys, logout, diagnostics, and lab test. So we want the maintenance option here. So we're going to hit our button to access the maintenance. It's going to come up with this next screen. It's going to have no control, walk test, cancel, geographic view, and go to. And then right here on the screen, it'll say number 1 FireFinder and a basic description, which is what you see on your normal screen. So we want this right here. So it's already highlighted because we just have one panel here. So you come over to the side, you have these more info and escape button. So I'm going to hit more info. Focus my camera. There we go. Hit more info. Now it comes to the next screen, and it gives me some more info. So I have the card information, the PSC-12, ZIC-4A, DLC, UDACT, and PMI-C. And I have descriptions for them. For the first one is the address 01, second one is address 3, third one's address 5, fourth one's address 7, and then last one's 253. So I want to know specifically what kind of devices do they have? How many points do they have? So I'm going to use these up and down arrows right here. And I'm going to scroll to the ID or the DLC right here, the DLC. And then I'm going to hit more info. And now we have all our devices. So we have our zone, our description, and our devices. So we have SD above FACP, so that's smoke detector above fire panel. Then we got SD COL 1-2, so that's a smoke detector at column 1-2, right? And I could scroll through and I could see just like what's on this panel, like what devices do they have programmed in. So we also got some relay modules. So the -R right here column, the -R just means relay. And we keep scrolling down. Then we have these MPs. MP stands for manual pull station. So basically, on this device list for initiating devices, I can see we got manual pull stations, and smoke detectors, and we have relay modules. So I could get an idea of what this system has programmed in. And then if I hit the escape, I can also look at these other cards. So let's look at the ZIC. So that'll tell me for my my horn strobe circuit. So I have two. Here we go, zoom in. So I have two outs. I have out circuit, horn loop 2-1, and out circuit horn loop 2/2. And then I have a bell as well. So this is for my audio visual. So I can see I got two circuits for that. And you can just get, your basic information just looking over through here. So you have your common alarm, common trouble relays. You have your UDACT. You have your PMI-C. So these are our enable and disable buttons. So all this panel has is an arm and disarm for audibles, nothing else. It doesn't have like elevator recalls or doors or anything. It's just a simple audio visual enable disable. So I'll hit exit out. So typically you're going to look for your DLC. I believe it's device line circuit. I can't remember what the acronym is. There's also like IDC, like initiating device circuit. There's SLC, signal line circuit. There's loop. There's different names for the same thing, but this is basically all your initiating devices on the DLC. So that's basically what I look for. So I want to know, like I said, I'm going to hit the more info right here. I want to know, like, what does this system have programmed? What am I looking for? Does it have smoke detectors, heat detectors, pull stations, water flow switches, duct detectors, relay modules, fan shutdowns, anything like that. It'll tell me a lot of the information here. So I could do this without, pulling any wires or something, or if I don't have a device list or something. So now I can exit out, exit out, exit out. And I'm just going to hit the menu, go back to alert, our home screen. Also on the inside, we have our cards here. So this is what I was looking at, the DLC right here. And this is that loop. So this is our signaling line circuit, or SLC, or IDC, or sorry, a DLC. Get all the acronyms mixed up. And then we have our ZIC here. This was our two horn strobe circuits. So you see 1 and 2. We have our positive, negative, positive, negative. So you can get the information from here as well. You could either pull out the terminal block here or disconnect the positive or negative lead, and you'll get all the trouble signals for the initiating devices and stuff, and the modules. So all those smoke detectors, pull stations, and relay modules will pop up into trouble by doing it this way. Same for your output circuits for your horns or strobes. If you either disconnect this terminal block or pull the wires out, the positive or the negative of each circuit, you get the trouble signals. That's traditionally how you do it on a lot of panels. But with this panel, like I said, you could access it through your menu and not have to put your panel into trouble or anything like that. So I go into your maintenance. Like I said, you have your FireFinder here, hit more info. You have your individual cards. I want to see the DLC because I want to see the devices. So hit more info. Like I said, I have all the information here. I could just scroll down. I can see smokes, SD column, everything that says SD is smoke detector, and then the column is just location. Then I have the HTRI-R, so those are our relay modules. And then at the bottom, I have these MPs, which is manual pull stations. So there's just a real easy way to see what's programmed into the panel without having to, like I said, go into the cards, pull the card out, or pull the terminal block out, or pull the wires out and see all the troubles, and then like see what's on the panel, or make a device list or whatever. So depending on how you want to go about it, but this is just one way to do it. But anyway, that is how you access the interface to see the points, the program points for the Siemens FireFinder XLS fire alarm panel.